Welcome to the Stars and Cards Lounge.
Thank you. My name is Elana, and I am from Searchlight Tarot.
And I'm Eric from Big E Astrology. And hey, we
Happy
missed you guys.
December! Happy Monday! Hope you guys had a
December's here,
good.
right?
Yeah,
Are
I
you do
know.
you
I'm
like
so
December?
excited.
How do you feel about December?
I'm so excited about December. I'm so excited about a lot of things for December. I'm excited that December is here. Excited about the retrograde has finally gone stationary. I'm excited
Yes.
about Saturn has finally going
Saturn's direct,
direct.
moving forward. That's a big thing. And I just want to just real quick, we'll get into Saturn a little bit later, but real quick about Mercury. Remember, the shadow period doesn't end to December 17th. It doesn't mean that you can't move forward with signing contracts, but I would wait till at least December 4th. You know what I mean? Let it breathe and start to actually move. But yes, it did station direct on the 29th of November. So I would say around December 4th, the Gemini full moon, then you could go full forward with contracts and negotiating new deals, different things like that. All right.
Hey, in your personal opinion, happy Monday to everybody. First of all, I hope you're having a
Yes.
beautiful Monday. Happy December. Because I do tarot readings, and so I know when was doing the readings energetically and the messages, I know the one sign that really got hit the worst. In
Mm.
your personal opinion, what would you say the one
During
sign?
the retrograde?
Yes, during the retrograde.
Oh,
I'll give you my answer
okay.
first.
I mean, I can't even pick just one sign because,
I can. And
okay.
I think we all went through. It was a heck of a retrograde, but I think Virgo got hit the worst.
Okay, well, there you go. I was going to say Virgo, Pisces, Sag, and a little bit of Gemini, but as a Virgo, oh my God. I mean, microphones, glitches, like it was,
Chaos.
but I dealt with it like a smooth
Like
operator.
a warrior. You dealt
Yeah.
with it as a warrior would.
Yeah. So, but listen, this wasn't easy. And you know why? Because for the beginning part, it was in Sagittarius, where it's a debilitated Mercury, because Mercury's at home in Gemini and Virgo, debilitated in Sag and Pisces. But then it went to Scorpio. And that was on my ascendant as a Scorpio rising. And when Mercury's in Scorpio, that's why we were having all this truth and scandals and things being revealed on the grand stage. But, it's just very intense. And Scorpio, it's very probing. So, anyway, we're here. We survived.
Behind us now.
We're going to get us some oracle cards. We're talking about December 1st to the 5th. And you guys, the Gemini super full moon on December 4th. And it's an immutable T square with the nodes. Ooh,
Oh.
ooh, Elena. This
Hey,
is, ooh, Elena.
if I survive Saturn in retrograde, my planet in retrograde, Mercury in retrograde, I can survive anything.
You can. All right, so why don't you give us some
I'm gonna let you pick
amazing oracle
oracles.
cards?
You love picking the oracles, and you do such a phenomenal job on it. You
Well,
really
thank you,
do.
darling. I love to pick it.
Well, I just think that, when two people are on the same frequency, I'm going to shuffle and you can just tell me three cards you would like to pick. And then I will let
This is interesting. It came to me so quick. Three, four, five.
three, four, five.
Yep.
Okay, so we have card number one, card number two. I'm putting three up here. I can't see them. Four and five. Okay, you
Yes.
guys ready for the collective message?
Yes. De
Okay, first,
siempre.
first card Eric has picked is the sacred contract, the covenant. Now, I'm going to go over this with everyone in just a minute, but this is a blank slate with the feathered pen. Hmm. I
Mm.
have the netcaster. Your preparations will come into fruition. This is actually beautiful, you guys. And he got the hollow bone teachability. Oh my goodness.
I don't know what it. I don't.
Okay, I'm going to tell you what I feel from the cards. This is like an all new energy. Like think about it. Saturn has finally gone direct. The great
Yes.
teacher, the great stabilizer, the great pressure of change.
Mercury's direct
Right.
too. Yeah.
Everything. So, you guys, let's start with the covenant. It's a blank slate with the feathered pen. So, the feathered pens always represent our thought process, the
Mm.
way we're viewing something, the way we want to sign something new in our life with our mind. He got the netcaster, meaning all the hard work you've been putting into things is now a time for your preparations to come into fruition. Think about fishing. Like you keep putting that fish in that water, the hook in the water, and you keep reeling it in and there's nothing there. You keep go at it, you keep go at it. This is telling me the things that you've been putting a lot of hard work into Well, now it starts to come into fruition because the last card they gave you is the hollow bone. Look at all the feathers. This is the card of teachability, teaching
Wow.
you about rebuilding something new, teaching you about how you're viewing things, teaching you about you're starting from scratch. There's a lot of new energy around everyone right now for looking at the things they've been through recently and realizing that you all have a clean slate right now. So use your thoughts wisely.
I love that.
Powerful.
That's so deep. And, I feel that, right? We've got this Aries moon Monday, and it's, going to be coming off the conjunction to Chiron. And it's like we are healed, but we're healed when we think it, feel it emotionally, and also speak it, right? We can talk to our body parts. There's this new research and study that, scientists are seeing that, like, literally you speak healing and safety and security to your different body parts. And then, like, weeks later, people are seeing results where they're actually feeling better. Like, try that. Try that for 21 days, right? 21 days forms a habit. This Aries moon also initiate, watch any kind of, arguments or whatever Monday evening or Monday night. But then Tuesday and Wednesday, we've got the exalted, yummy Taurus moon. And so we got to also stable into this new energy, right? This Sagittarius season and this new reality. But don't forget about the importance of connecting to Gaia, Mother Earth, and activating that throat chakra. Get the blue crystals like this lapis lazuli. That's activating Taurus, rules the throat and lower teeth and jaw. And with the Taurus moon Sagittarius season, a lot of that is about our finances. And I just want you guys to be smart and safe. Don't overspend, for the holidays. Sometimes make a gift, arts and crafts, right? A lot of you guys watch our channel are super artistic and creative. Like, really, making something
I'm not laughing at you. I'm just
well, it's from
laughing
the
at
heart, right?
no, yeah, I want to share something very funny, and
Okay,
you
tell
guys
me.
will enjoy this. Okay, so I got married over a year ago, and I married a Taurus and this and that. Well, before we got married, it was lavish gifts and flowers and this and that. Well, I was having some feet problems a few months ago, my arch, because as we age,
Oh,
things
the
happen.
arts of
So I get this gift from my Taurus, and I open it up, and it's these plastic healing clogs for your arch. And I'm like, what happened to the diamonds and jewelry
yeah,
and
something
things?
practical to stable you. I
Now
love
you know you're married.
that's
Flannel
it.
pajamas.
That's actually a very that gift probably even means more.
Oh, I guess.
Oh, think
No, I'm
about
just
it
being
because
funny.
that's I like that. That's really sweet. So think of Tuesday and Wednesday, especially, and you're gonna feel this more like going into Tuesday morning as this Taurus moon is trining the Virgo South Node. Actually, maybe Tuesday night. But what's really interesting, you guys, is that we have this opportunity to kind of recognize. You ever think of like sometimes, Elena, that sometimes we can like bend reality and see between like
I
the
think we all have the ability to do that. I do
exact
it every day.
that past, present, and future self? Well, that's what this
Absolutely.
Taurus moon will do, trining the Virgo South node, and it will allow you to release and let go of these bad habits where we self-sabotage. I want us to start to be like, you know what? I'm not being negative anymore. I'm not talking bad about myself. I'm giving myself a pat on the back and some credit. And then, that Taurus moon will, finish up Thursday morning, and then we get into the Gemini full moon, which is really nice because it's going to be, I believe it's 13 degrees on December 4th. So this is really interesting because it's going to be an immutable T square with the Virgo South node and Pisces North node. So when you have like the T square, it's right the pointing. So the nodes are pointing at that moon. So what's really important is our communication at this time. Like I'm saying, the positive self-talk, but watching our words, right? Not getting into the gossip and watch all this information. We are getting oversaturated at this time, Elena, through the media and the
Oh,
president
I
and this and
did.
that. So
And
much
it needs
information.
more.
We gotta go, nah, 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 nah. Cover
You
your
know
ears.
what? I'm so glad you brought that up because
Yes.
I noticed I would just channel surf, on YouTube or whatever, and stuff comes up on my feed that's fine, interesting. First, I was wondering one thing. What was the crystal you had mentioned? The lapis that was.
Lapis lazuli, the blue
Did you know
crystal.
that? Because I watched a YouTube pod thingy about crystals, and did you know that back in we're talking back in the days with Cleopatra and stuff. They used to grind that and use it for eyeshadow and to make the queens and stuff look prettier. Did you know that? That was the
With the
powder they
crystals?
used. Yeah,
That's
they used to
interesting.
grind the lapazuli for makeup, and I thought that was fascinating. And then on top of that, I started realizing that there's so many people on there on shorts and stuff judging other people. I just think it's so pathetic
It's
that
too much.
who cares what these people do?
Yeah.
Who cares? I mean,
We
the
got to stop
world,
it. Yeah. It's,
I feel our followers are really about our own inner growth and development and
oh,
learning to
yeah.
be open and kind to things around them. People who are just self-absorbed are not going to enjoy our channel. I feel that, we're here to spread our higher consciousness and to bring a more awareness to everybody. But I'm just shocked at how many channels and stuff out there people are talking about how they judge, judge,
Yeah.
judge, judge. And I'm
Well,
like,
don't be shocked. It's the energy, but it is the world. The world be worlding.
hey, you know what? To each thy own. But the number one thing is when you feed this energy, whether you're curious or whatever, you're actually creating this energy.
Hey,
So
thank you. You
turn
said
it
it. And
off.
so that's the thing. Remember, when you gossip about the next person, your subconscious mind is listening and thinks you're talking about you. It doesn't differentiate, doesn't know you're talking about others. So this Gemini moon will finish up Thursday and Friday, but it's really going to be a nice week. But literally see yourself like walking down a new path, taking new words, new footsteps to a new like a new you, a new
New
version of
path.
yourself, a new path, a new
Yeah,
reality.
I
And so
agree.
be intentional about that. And it's going to be really a beautiful week. I would definitely put your crystals out. You could put it Thursday morning or Wednesday night, for the full moon. It's a super full moon. So what does that mean? Closer to the earth. It's going to affect us more. So communication will be intensified. And there's going to be a lot of focus on health, right? You're hearing different releases. I don't want to get into it, but different news releases about things that they found out and research and FDA and all this stuff. So just be mindful of that new data, new information, and allow new information to come in and be like, whoa, maybe I was wrong about my thoughts or ideas about this before. And it's okay. Mutable is a changing energy. So we have to
Absolutely.
adapt with new knowledge, new adaptation. So be open to that, and that's going to benefit you. This is, and Elena and I talked about this. This was probably on a month or two episode ago, but this is not the time to be stuck and stubborn and fixed in your ways. We have to be adaptable with these energies and these frequencies, but just how
Yes.
our planet is shifting and changing. You
Do you
got to
see
be,
this card? I don't mean to cut you off, but this is the hollow bone. Okay. See the feathers? This
yes.
card says teachability, meaning
Oof.
to be open with a new way with your thoughts, be
See, I
open to
love
how
it.
you're thinking about things.
I love that.
And you guys, you want to say something to all of you. You all have the power. We all have the power to change us and change our energy and our health. I mean, we all got stuck in this Western medicine of, oh, you need this and you need that and you need this and you need that and you need this.
Popping pills, yeah.
And then all of a sudden you become a hypochondriac. You have one little bump on your arm and you're like, what does that mean? And I understand that there's some things we need medicine and doctors for, but a
Yes,
lot of it
always.
is your energy and how you're being open to everything with love and just knowing that, we have to take care of some things, but I think a lot of it is more that we just don't believe in Eastern philosophy with medicine. And Eastern philosophy is that we have the power to heal
It's
ourselves
powerful.
in
And guess
many
what?
ways.
We're realizing and remembering sound healing, sound frequencies, things like that, color therapy, herbs. It's coming back up and it's beautiful. And so
It
we got to
is.
embrace it and we'll be better for it. So
Yay.
that's going to be a fun week. So we are saving the games for next episode. We've got something deep to talk about because Elena, she had a powerful question and just kind of like a thought, and we want to share it from both of our perspectives, astrologically and tarot. You want to tell them about our big malefic planet?
Yes. And so here is what we want to talk about to all of you. So we don't realize that we're so ruled by the planetary energies. I realized it when I was younger. When things were, I mean, we understand that we are, but the full moon, but
Energy,
what?
vibrations, frequency. Yeah.
Yes, we are ruled by it. So when Saturn was in retrograde, and Saturn is a very, very strong planet because it is the teacher. of discipline, structure. And perhaps a lot of you felt since what, July? That it was just like no matter how much work you were putting into something, it was like almost like a sense of maybe you need to just count on yourself. Maybe you need to teach yourself to keep moving yourself forward no matter how things may appear around you. Really a big energy. And that's what we want to talk about today.
Well, Saturn has stationed direct,
Yes.
and it's in Pisces. It once it leaves on February 13th, it won't be back to Pisces for another 28 and a half years, right? 29 years. But what's fascinating about it, right? It's there with Neptune. It won't, Neptune is not in our lives. This is it. Neptune leaves January 26th, and it won't be back for 165 years. And just so you guys are aware, we live in a Saturnian matrix bubble. Some people call it a Saturn moon matrix, but we definitely live in a Saturnian matrix bubble. And so, what Saturn is, it's karma, it's father time, it's discipline, structures, organization. It wants you to respond to your abilities. It's fear, stress, anxiety, right? Saturn is your bones, your lineage, right? Saturn is also where you can even feel depression. It's karmic law. It's the government, the authorities in your life. Could be a parent and it could be a grandparent. It just varies for each individual. But Saturn is no joke. And when it's in Pisces and it's direct now, Saturn is literally asking us, please have healthy boundaries, energetically, spiritually, but also even boundaries within yourself. You know that there's certain things you shouldn't be doing, right? You know, hey, Elena and I talk about it. You want to have an alcoholic beverage or drink, that's fine. But should you overdo it? That's a boundary within yourself, right? Think about that. Because Pisces is escapism. This is why I'm mentioning this. So I want you to know what Pisces is, right? It's illusion, confusion, magic, spirituality, imagination, creativity. But it's escapism. It's addiction. It's pharmaceuticals, drugs, alcohol, all of it. And so Saturn is like, whoa, 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 whoa. Healthy boundaries. Let's not practice the escapism. You have to be present, being disciplined, structured, and organized. Also, Saturn wants you, the karmic teacher, to have a spiritual discipline and practice a routine 7 days a week. Don't beat yourself up. Some days I can meditate, Elena, for 25, 30 minutes. Some days I got a good 3, 4 minutes. But I do it every day.
Seconds.
But I do it every day. That's what Saturn wants. Saturn rules Saturday. It's the Sabbath. It's the day of spiritual connection, to give back, to be in gratitude. So with it being direct now we can start to like move forward with our plans, right? Our organization, our discipline, and start to see what Saturn does, Elena, rewards. When you,
No, I'm glad that you brought this up because
yeah,
now you're going to get it from a tarot reader and a psychic.
feeling that, right?
I knew that back in July, my energy and something had changed, and it was like I can feel that there was constant pressure on me to not be disillusioned on how things were looking, they were going, but to pour more work into me and how I wanted to achieve things, and stop being so consumed with how things appear around you.
Yeah.
My lesson was to stay true to my own self, keep my sense of work and structure and put more work into it to create more. But when it went direct the other day or yesterday, or whatever,
You
I was
felt that
very
shift.
drained. I was very drained, and all of a sudden I felt like ten bricks were off my back, and a new door opened up in my life out of nowhere. Just came to me, and it was just, it's really helping me. Somebody just walked into my life and they're going to help me with something that I've been going through,
Yeah.
and nothing spiritual, but something with my personal life and work. And I just kind of feel like this was really a time for everybody the last while to look at your life and why are you hitting roadblocks? What is it that you need to put the work into yourself to teach you that you are your own creator and master, and to take everything by the horn? You are in control. Just because you hit roadblocks does not mean that nothing will move you forward in divine timing. But
That's right.
Saturn is that teacher, and it is rough. I mean, what is Capricorn is ruled by Saturn,
Yes,
correct?
Capricorn and Aquarius,
Okay.
the
Well,
traditional rulers, yeah. And
yeah,
Saturn's
so
exalted in Libra. But you know
Yeah.
what's interesting? It's in its planetary joy in the 12th house, which is not the same, but associated with Pisces, because Saturn is about the isolated places, right? That can restrict you, like a jail, prison, or hospital. But I want to say something to you specifically because you guys, Elena being the Sag rising, Saturn is in her fourth house of Pisces. So what she described, that was literally affecting her home, but her emotional mind. And, I don't know if this has happened to you, but Saturn, it can bring some issues with water in the home, piping, your roof. So even while it's still there, you just want to make sure, the bathroom, you don't want to have it overflood or anything. Just watch your water, laundry room, things like that, fridge, sink. But Saturn, you guys, it actually wants to give you more rewards and blessings when you put in the hard work and
Yeah.
discipline than Jupiter or Venus ever can. So
Yeah.
think about that. When I work
Yeah.
hard, I get rewarded.
And that was the netcaster card, you guys. Your preparations, all the hard work you've been putting into things,
It'll
this
pay off.
while it's been in retrograde, is now going to start coming into fruition.
And that makes December
A
really,
magical
really
month.
nice. Yes.
Magical.
And we need that. So just think of it like this. Keep moving forward with your discipline, being structured and organized, and it's going to benefit you in the long run. And compassion, Pisces, compassion, empathy, grace, and mercy for yourself first. Be kind to yourself. Remember the VCRs, right? The Blockbuster, be kind and rewind.
Oh yeah, it was a
We're telling our age, but
blockbusters.
oh, I love VHSs. Oh my God, I miss it so much. But you guys, that's really important with Saturn, the karmic teacher. Listen, the boundaries, the daily spiritual practice, being a little bit more realistic. Pisces sometimes is unrealistic and idealistic, right? You got to be, Saturn's like, hey, it's okay. Just try to see what's real.
Yeah,
Right? That's really important. And bringing things into physical reality. Okay. But
yeah.
also, we got to sometimes, I think of it like this literally, it can relieve some stress. What does Pisces rule? Your feet and toes. Sit there, bring out the lotion, and rub on your feet. And you know what my Aquarius mother in law was teaching me over the holiday? That was so great.
Hmm.
And I've been doing it. You can, and this is like a Qigong practice, fork your feet. You don't hurt it, but with the fork, you just kind of like poke inside the feet on the top and the bottom, and it gets the energy moving. And the feet are connected to every organ for reflexology. So forking your feet is really nice. And I got a lot of foot issues, so I've been doing it. And I was like, oh, this is
Now I don't want all these people out there to get crazy and walk over a bed of thorns or nothing. So
oh no, no, nothing like that. Just be gentle, sit in your chair, and get a little fork. It just slightly, just do 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 do
I'll try
do.
it. I'll
Yeah,
try anything
fork
once.
your feet. Yeah,
Well,
try.
not
Yeah, give it
anything,
give it a
but
try. Comes from my Aquarius mother-in-law, who's amazing, and she loves our channel. So, I just want you guys to feel, like Elena said, feel like this, and just move forward, and know December is going to be wonderful.
and I want you guys all to feel it, like all the hard work you've been putting into something, all this energy, you feel like you've been going up against the wall. Know that it's reward time, okay? And feel the karmic blessings coming your way. And when we start to get into that energy, it's here. You guys, I just want to say to all of you, I love you, and I want you all to be happy. I really do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, listen, have a great week. Enjoy this Gemini super full moon. Saturn's direct. It's December. There's snow in some places, a little chilly weather. Put on your earmuffs and be kind and don't gossip. It doesn't
Yeah.
it doesn't do you any good.
And don't beat yourself up hard from things that you've been through recently. We all went through something. All right. Forgiveness is the greatest tool, and it's with yourself.
Yeah,
All right, you
definitely.
guys. We love you.
Have a great
Have a
week.
beautiful week.
Oh, wait. I can't say how did we almost forget? We're gonna be live Thursday night.
Oh, yeah. We're going to be live Thursday night. We're going to post it way
7
ahead of
p.m.
time.
Eastern. And I just can't wait. And we're gonna come up, maybe even come up with some live games to play with them too. I think
Yeah. We
not
can
just
throw
us
some stuff at
answering a bunch of
everybody.
questions and stuff. We'll have some live games, and they can answer, what we throw at them and stuff like that. But we're gonna have fun, and we'll be in that spirit of the holidays.
Yeah. There's a lot of topics I want to bring up during the live, like
Good.
energy vampires. I want to talk about people who are going through major heartbreaks in life. I want to talk about healing. There's a lot of things I would like to go live with people so I can help them.
All right, let's talk about it.
Okay.
So this Thursday on the Gemini full moon, Aquarius and Virgo, we're showing up, and we'll see you Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern, December 4th.
Have a blessed week.
Bye.
Bye.